Hello and welcome back to our shared sanctuary. My name is Edith and I'll be your guide for today's yoga practice. Today we have Winter Yin Yoga to help you hibernate and nourish your being, mind, body, and spirit. Get your comfy clothes on and meet me on the mat. The first pose that we'll take in our practice today is a standing forward fold. So planting the feet about hip width apart, take a generous bend in the knees, and you can grab the opposite elbows here to help you facilitate the total release of the head, neck, and chest over the thighs. If you'd like, you can play around with swaying side to side here and bending one knee a little deeper than the other. Just take deep breaths and enjoy as the spine lengthens towards the earth. Enjoying one last breath here. And we'll release the hands, bringing them to the mat. Slowly lower the knees down to the mat. And from here, we'll come into our cow pose. So aligning wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Take an inhale, drop the belly towards the mat. Heart peels open towards the top of the mat. Nice long neck here. We won't stay here too long, so just enjoy a few heart-opening breaths. Feeling the front of the throat stretch as the shoulders roll back and down. And we'll reverse the pose, coming into cat pose. Push the mat away as you draw the belly button in towards the spine, just allowing the head to hang between the shoulders here. Take a few deep breaths, chin dropping down to the chest. Nice big stretch. And slow release, finding a flat back here in your neutral tabletop. We'll come into our child's pose, opening the knees as wide as you'd like them to go. Big toes touch, sending the hips back to the heels, and just walk the hands forward as the heart and head melt down to the mat. Finding a lot of length through the side body here as we open up and release the low back and hips. If you would like to add on to this stretch and take it further into the upper back body, you can bend both elbows, palms come together, thumbs rest behind the neck. If you have the elbows bent, gently start to straighten the arms. And we'll carefully and slowly release our child's pose, palms pressed down into the mat as we lift the head and chest. Just walk the hands back towards the body as you bring the knees together here. We'll come around into a seated position, setting up for our butterfly forward fold. So as you find your seat, bringing the soles of the feet together, knees open wide. Allow a lot of space between the heels and the pelvis. So a nice big diamond. Bringing the hands to the soles of the feet, you can give yourself a nice massage here. Just dropping into feeling good. Letting go of stress, of tension. And maybe massaging the ankles as well. When you're ready, start by just melting the heart over the legs, dropping the chin to the chest, and finding the limit of your fold. It doesn't matter how far you fold over here. Just allow the upper body to be passive as you breathe through the sensations arising in the body. And slowly we'll start to come out of our fold, lifting the head and chest, straightening the spine. You can roll the shoulders back. And carefully unbind the legs. We'll come into a seated forward fold, so sending the legs out straight in front of you. If you have a pillow or a block that you'd like to sit on here, feel free to do so. You can also add a gentle bend in the knees here. When you're ready, send the arms up to the sky. Take a big lengthening inhale. Exhale, melt the heart over the tops of the thighs. Again, just drop the chin down to the chest. Release as fully as you can here. Just finding surrender through the upper back, through the hips and the legs. As we rest and breathe here, you may notice that you're able to melt over just a little deeper. But again, the depth of our fold isn't what is important here. It's just about breathing into whatever sensation has arisen. And taking one last breath here as we slowly start to roll up and straighten out the spine. Take your time as you move. just allowing each transition to be gentle and easy. When you're ready, we'll come into our next pose, taking a wide-legged forward fold. Go ahead and open up the legs into your version of a straddle, meaning the legs can open as wide as you'd like them to go or as wide as feels good. Again, if you have a blanket or a pillow to sit on, feel free to do so. Otherwise, when you're ready, we'll just start walking the hands forward, dropping the chin to the chest and arriving in our forward fold. From here, we'll slowly start to press the palms into the mat and lift the head and chest, again finding that nice straight spine. I like to cup under the knees and the thighs and help pull the legs in. Feels nice after such a deep stretch, just arriving in a crossed seat. Shoulders snuggle down, a long neck here. Inhale, reach both arms high to the sky. Exhale, gently twist open to the left, bringing the right hand to the top of the left knee, the left hand landing somewhere behind you. As we breathe deeply in our twist, do your best to keep the shoulders down and to continue expanding through the low belly on each inhale. And gently unravel, coming back to center. We'll go to the other side. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, twist to the right, bringing the left hand to the top of the right knee. Slowly unravel your twist and come back to center. We'll carefully uncross the legs and come forward into our tabletop position once more. We really want to align the hips over the knees here. So go ahead and check your alignment. And from here, we'll take a big step forward with the hands and just melt the heart towards the earth, puppy pose or Anahatasana, heart to earth pose. Full breaths here as the shoulders and chest melt open, exhaling out any tension or stress. Start pressing the palms into the mat at the same time, bringing them in closer to the body to lift up and out of your puppy pose. From here, we'll just make our way to a seat next to a wall. So if you don't have a wall to use for this next pose, that's totally okay. You can do it without it. And what we'll do is all of us will lay down on our back. If you have a wall, bring the sit bones a few inches away from it and send the legs up the wall, allowing the heels to rest against the surface so that you can fully surrender and relax here. If you don't have a wall, you'll just lie on your back and send the feet to the sky. I recommend taking a generous bend in the knees so that you feel like you're not holding up the legs as much. start bending into the knees as we bring the feet back down to the mat. Take your time here, enjoying the cooling sensation moving through the lower body. From here, we'll just make our way into final Shavasana. So arriving in a comfortable lying down position. If you have any blankets or pillows that you'd like to use at this point during the practice, feel free to go ahead and do that. But arrive in your final resting pose. Close the eyes and simply soak up the benefits of our nourishing practice today. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana for as long as you'd like to, or as long as you have time for. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining me for this class. I truly hope it has nourished and restored you in this winter season. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel so that we can continue getting free yoga self-care tools out there to the collective. Thank you all so much. Namaste.